to me about what's the most exciting things that are happening in longevity and health in general. What's the great stuff that's going on?
Well, I mean, in general, what we've realized now is that aging is a mitochondrial disease. Meaning, so inside of every cell in your body is a little powerhouse, a little battery called the mitochondria. There's about 110 trillion of these in the body. In fact, 10% of your body weight is something called mitochondria. So human beings are not powered by the food we eat or the air we breathe or the nutrients and the supplements that we take. We're powered by one energy source called ATP, adenosine triphosphate. And it's made in this little factory in this little organelle called the mitochondria. So we know now that as the mitochondria becomes progressively less efficient, we age at a faster rate. So the more that we can do to nutrify and supply nutrients to the mitochondria, the more power the cell will have to do its job, eliminate waste, repair, detoxify, regenerate. And so therefore, the longer we will live. We're actually now not just inside the cell, we're through the cytoplasm of the cell into the battery inside the cell called the mitochondria, and even inside the mitochondria into something called the Krebs cycle, an electron transport chain. We're looking at the way that these molecules exchange so we can extend life. There's a lot of research on supplements like NMN, nicotinamide mononucleotide, other supplements that raise your NAD levels, nicotinic acid, nicotinamide riboside. This is why people do NAD IVs. So things that actually raise our level of NAD that actually improve mitochondrial function. Resveratrol, things that actually lengthen telomeres, and again improve mitochondrial function. So the interesting research on longevity that is reducing sugars, improving waste elimination, repair, detoxification, and regeneration are really focused inside this little organelle called the mitochondria. A lot of science and a lot of companies are creeping up with really valid supplements that have a positive impact on this tiny little battery in human beings, and it's changing the trajectory of our lives. We're also starting to realize how sick we are becoming from our food supply. I hear people all the time online saying, well, you should be vegan, you should be keto, you should be paleo, you should be this, you should be that. We should be eating a whole food diet. Right? I mean, I have vegan patients that are some of the sickest human beings that I have ever cared for in my life. I have meat-eating patients that are some of the sickest human beings that I've ever cared for in my life. And you can make an argument for either, but the best argument is clean, whole foods and without processed foods like preservatives, pesticides, herbicides, insecticides.
Is it